This is how we solve the biggest problem in the event industry. So just a quick breakdown about what that problem is. Event organizers, as you guys know, tend to hire event talent throughout the year for all of their events, whether that's a DJ, a band, an audio or lighting tech. There's a lot of different people that they hire, right, to make the event come together. One of the issues that they have is they have to collect tax information from those people in order to pay them by law. And so that creates a whole mess of paperwork that they have to deal with. And in addition to that, sometimes when they pay bands or event talent, depending on what agreement they have, they're sometimes required to make deposits to actually secure them for their booking. And while that's understandable that the event talent might need a deposit to actually say that they're booked for that show or that event, it can actually cause problems for the event organizer if the event talent doesn't show up, they show up late, or they decide not to perform. These things happen sometimes in the event industry, and sometimes event organizers will lose money, believe it or not. And that's a really unfortunate thing that can happen in, from the business side, behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know about. And so on the other side, event talent, sometimes also one of the issues that they face is that event organizers might not always pay them the agreed upon amount at the end of their gig, and they're also left chasing after their payment once they've completed their performance after the show, and that's kind of annoying for them to deal with. And so one of the ways that we've created a solution to this is we've created a payment platform that's secure, and basically the way it works is the event talent will onboard once. They fill out all of their tax info just once, and then they send the event organizer a payment link. The event organizer can then submit a deposit, and the deposit goes into our platform. We hold the funds temporarily until the gig is complete, and once the artist or performer shows up to the gig, the payment is released. And so that way the event organizer doesn't have to deal with all of the paperwork collecting that W-9 information or the 1099 info. For contractors, they avoid having to deal with all that paperwork and manual tax filings, and our system will take care of that for them automatically. The talent can also avoid having to fill out all of that paperwork every time they have a new gig. And the event talent, they're actually able to secure a deposit, whether that's a payment in full or a partial deposit. They're able to secure that payment up front, and they're able to see that the funds exist, and everybody can walk away from the transaction happily. So that's how we solve the problem.